Good evening, everyone. God, I'm tipping a miserable day. It's been raining non-stop since early hours of this morning, and it hasn't skipped a beat. So much so that there's flood warnings in Sheffield. Obviously not where we are, but... And it's the same around Britain. Lots of flood warnings. How are you, Amjad? Oh, sounds delicious, Amjad. It's been a long time since you've said that, Amjad. What's it been like where you are, Amjad? It's been absolutely peeing it down all night and all day. Hi, Steve. You've had a day off it, haven't you? Publishing all these intros that you've done over the... yeah. I don't know about a brolly. Could do a canoe. Canoe. But that's the thing. Yeah. I think Noah's art building ark as we speak. I've seen this rain, to be honest with you. Chris, his coat still not dried out from last time he got wet. So he's got like doubly wet. So basically, when he took Biscuit out at tea time, he says, my coat's that wet. He says, I think I could wring it out. Oh dear. So yeah. We're having a visitor in the morning. Chris's dad's bought a new phone, but it's a Samsung phone. They don't know how to set it up. So I rung Chris this afternoon and says, are you doing out tomorrow? No, not really. He says, well, he says, if I bring my new phone over, he says, can you set it all up for me? He says, because my old one's got a lot of crap on it and I don't want to just like transfer old crap onto new phone. I know. But yeah. I know, but this is the thing, Amjad. I've watched it and she munches away through some biscuits and she's just like a stick insect. I mean, who can eat that many biscuits and not put any weight on? And you watched that thing on Ink Group?
Not yet, no.
It's this girl, and she calls the biscuits, she calls them chocolate lesbians, and she basically tries all these different biscuits, even like got a freezer stocked full of them. And yeah, she's like a stick insect, and she's never put a pound on, or how somebody can eat that many biscuits, Amjad, and not put any weight on is beyond me. Hi, Gordo, how are you? So 3 week today as well. We're going on holiday. So getting closer. It says, come on, tell all, Amjad. It's there in group. Oh God. In one ear and out the other. It'll have cleared up by then. Hi Tommy, how are you? Yeah, there's a lot of things that don't add up as regards that, Amjad. You know what I mean? You know, a normal person would drive, like let's say to vets or orthodontist or wherever she goes, but no, she jumps in the plane. You're not telling me that everywhere she goes, you know, right next door to vets or whatever, there's a field where she can land in. But so yeah. Thank you, Mr. P. Yeah, that's true, Amjad. It don't make any sense. But you know what I mean? When we were talking, you know, at the time, towards an airbed. But yeah, you know, at the time it resonated with a lot of people. She got a dog, you know, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? But they weren't sort of thinking that, you know, a bit further down the line, people were going to put two and two together and be scratching their heads and saying, well, that don't make any sense, really. You see what Gordo's put?
No, come off now.
Sex before marriage is considered a sin and after marriage a miracle. But is it raining where you are, Gordo? It's been absolutely pizzing it down all night and all day. Hiya, Gary.
Gary.
So yeah, I just want to say thank you to Gary. He messaged me earlier on. He's bought me something off my wish list. Now, I'm not going to reveal what it is until it arrives.
Gary.
Oh, clean shaven, he's shaved his beard off.
I thought I'd look like 12 again.
But yeah, just to let everybody know, Gary has bought me something off my Amazon wish list for my birthday, but I'm not going to tell you what it is until it arrives. So there you go. I just want to have a look at something, Gary. So yeah. Happy days, I've got pre-prime video for 30 days. So it does, it says it's arriving by Thursday. So I might have to reveal all on Richard's on Thursday. So yeah. Tomorrow, showers. Yeah, it's but yeah, it's I can't reveal what it is, yeah, until it arrives, and yeah, and it's saying here 80% chance of rain. No shit, Sherlock. So it's not looking good for tomorrow either. Oh, and I've had the most tedious job this afternoon. The coffee cake that we're making tomorrow, right? Actually, in the cake, it calls for coffee powder, right? But we only, well, obviously we use Dolces, but I've only got coffee granules. So you can tell what I've been doing this afternoon, can't you? Yeah. Making coffee powder out of coffee granules. Oh, God. And you think you've nearly done it, and then you come across a few more granules, and I'm thinking, oh, God. That'll do. I'm not... Whereas you see, when you make the buttercream, it don't matter because you put it in boiling water. But with the cake, it goes directly into the cake. Oh my giddy eye, the things I do for my, for the cause, let's just say. Oh, pardon me, and even though it were 3 tablespoons, I'm there good. You see, this is another thing, and I keep saying, I'm going to invest in a pestle and mortar. It had been done in no time, but yeah. So there you go. You know, lesson learnt. It had been so much quicker and easier with pestle and mortar. But hey ho. And that's one thing I ain't got. Yeah, Tucker's been sniffing at your meat biscuit. I'd get it while if I were you. Tommy says, is it a punch bag with Gary Ross's face on it? I'm putting one of them on my wish list too. No. Yeah, all will be revealed on Thursday, Tommy. Yeah. I'm not going to say what it is. Don't tell anybody what it is, Gary. You'll have to wait and see till Thursday till it arrives.
It's a rampant rabbit.
I don't think they do them anymore, do they?
I've no idea. Yeah, deluxe model.
Yeah. I don't think they do rampant rabbit anymore. I don't know. Might go on Dragon to 10 with that idea. I'd say they'd sell well. Yeah, but no, not everybody knows who Gary is. I mean, oh, bless him. You can't tell me that you want to punch Gary in the face, Tommy. He's got one of them faces that, you know what I mean? You don't want to punch him. But anyway, you know what I mean? There you go. It makes you feel miserable, don't it, then, when it's like this? It might wake me up. Oh, bless you, Gary. But anyway. It just makes you want to go outside and say, Catherine, you're doing me nothing. You know what I mean? Chris can't get out to pour his fat balls out. Did I say that out loud? Say?
Huh?
I says, Chris can't get out to pour his fat balls out. I says, did I just say that out loud? Well, no, he knew.
I've got about 8 somewhere.
They might wash away in this rain.
Pigeons love them.
I know.
They love them.
The pigeons and... Hey, I tell you something. Chris set a live stream up last night. You know, the CCTV to, you know, Ronnie, Reggie and Rhonda. They were late coming last night, and I think it's because it's in it down. Says to Chris, I says, would you come out and eat your dinner outside? You know what I mean? I says, if somebody told you you got to eat your dinner outside, I says, and it's absolutely in it down with rain. I says, would you? I went, well, no, not really. I went, there's your answer then. Tommy says, yeah, Gary's too pretty to do that, but you're right. But so yeah, that's the the highlight of my day. Wait, that's not what it says here, Gary. I've been crushing coffee granules up to a powder. Woohoo! Oh dear. But you know what exciting lives we lead. What's gone off?
So I just drop it down a channel and it's alright.
Oh look, there's a picture of a woman with a brolly. It says until 3 a.m. Tuesday. But according to this, it's got the rain thing all the way through. So yeah, rain, rain, and more rain. What we're going to do? Is that noise? So yeah. Good don't being going AWOL. Oh, well, you've told to me then. But yeah, I did contemplate not going live tonight actually, because from the moment I got up this morning, I don't know, I just didn't feel right, and I just wanted to go to sleep. You know what I mean? I just couldn't stay awake. This is the thing. I woke up this morning and I was covered in sweat. And I got up and I said to Chris, I says, I'm absolutely wet through with sweat. And he says, well, I ain't eating on the note. So I don't know if I'm coming down with something or what. And then sort of mid-afternoon when, I don't know, it were like, how can I put it? I don't know, like not like I physically wanted to be sick, but like a sickly feeling in my stomach. You know what I mean? But I went back to bed, had a nanny nap, and I felt a lot better.
I don't think I've shared this out today.
From getting up. But then I get another thing that transpired was sat here not doing anything, and I went ever so dizzy. So I don't know. I don't know. Have I got some kind of infection or what? I don't know. So I've had everything today, just not feeling right in myself. Hiya, Johnny. And then I thought, I should have go live, but back time I'd had a bit of a nap, I felt a lot better. So yeah, I don't know what it were. No idea. Okie dokie then, Johnny, no worries. Ooh. But yeah, I'm all well, I can't say I feel 100%, but yeah, it's got a bit of an headache now. So and I can't put it down to medication because it's not, done it before, so I don't know. Ooh, watching Goblet of Fire. Ooh. See, that's one thing I can't get into, Johnny. Can't get into Harry Potter films. Too long. Yeah, I don't know. That, that's more like Chris. Chris likes Harry Potter. He likes all action movies, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? I haven't even watched that Lord of the Rings. Don't even know what it's about. So there you go. I hope that's the clean version you're watching. Ooh. Negotiating a project car. Yeah. I mean, this is the thing and all, Gary. Chris put his live stream on when we went to bed last night, and he takes forever. Yeah, anyway, so he puts his live stream on, then he buggers off to the toilet and is there forever. And then he comes in bedroom and I says, I will, I was losing the will to live. You know what I mean? It was that boring because there were no happening. But yeah. There's only one pretty face I dream of, and he's sat over there. And I just dream about weird things, you know what I mean? But anyway, I mean, that's probably what I'm probably having a nightmare or something. That's probably why I woke up in a sweat. I've messaged him, Gary. That's what we're doing when I'm on my phone. So yeah, I messaged him and to no reply. And this just fell asleep. But yeah, I was losing will to live watching that live stream last night because there were just as Chris turned telly off, where it Larry, Barry, or whatever his name is.
Harry and Larry.
Yeah, two hedgehogs. They brave the weather. But no foxes, no nothing. I says, and that's about... Hot flushes Gary, then she woke up and felt ill. Explains all the symptoms. But I mean, sort of, I do have these off days every now and again. So, plus, I think him over there's given me lurgy. So, yeah, I don't know, but keep blowing my nose. Are you listening, mister?
Huh?
Says you've given me your lurgy.
Share is caring.
But no, some days I have these off days every now and again. I mean, I ain't had one in quite a while, and I normally cancel my live streams. And I thought, I'll see how I feel when I get up out of bed. And I felt a lot better. So I thought, right. I think Google censored it. Either that or YouTube, Gordo. But so, hi partner, how are you?
Okay.
I think a lot on it's just my age. Oh, pardon me. That's a lot of it, you know. But never mind, hey. Not ready for knackers yard yet. Got to take me holiday first. Oh dear. So yeah, once this holiday's over and done, we go down. We're gonna look into next year's. Book it early. So go somewhere different. I mean, I know we're only going to Flamborough this time, but we've been to Filey. We never actually stopped near Flamborough. You know, we visited, and I've got a mate that lives in Whitby, and hopefully we'll get to Whitby this time. Oh dear, that's a dad joke if ever I heard one, partners. Yeah, same as I say, once we've got this holiday over and done with, yeah, I'll be looking into booking for next year. But yeah, it hopefully by the time we go, this rain will have stopped. I couldn't give a monkey's uncle what it, what the weather's like. As long as we can get out and about, have us lunch out, have us breakfast out even, you know what I mean? And that's a good thing about having a car. You can go wherever you want to go, can't you? You're not stuck at that, where you're staying. You can go out and about. See, that's one of the reasons. Another reason why we booked a cottage is, yeah, you can do your own thing. You've got no restrictions, you know what I mean? Ah. Yeah, I mean that cottages.com, I think it were about 25 quid, I think, to secure. I think it were just a deposit, 25 quid. That's it, that's all we had to pay. Didn't charge us note for biscuit. So yeah, and it's same as I said to Chris, once this, you know, we've got this holiday over and done with, and I says I'll look, you know, what's what. We don't want to go sort of this late next year. Don't really. I mean, with Callum, you see, he only goes Mondays and Fridays. So like this holiday is going to miss the Monday and the Friday because we don't come back till Friday. So it don't really matter. So you know, it's basically the price. Jackson's fish and chips. Ooh. Okie dokie then, Johnny. I've seen about 10 minutes. Yeah. You know, it's we'll see what's available. I don't want to leave it till October next year, but you know, like July, August time, you're talking, you know, a lot of money. So obviously before July and probably after August, I don't know. You'll get on an even keel eventually, Johnny. You will. You know what I mean? You know. That's right. I'm just going to write it down. Hi, grumpy sapper. How are you? No. It's all right. I'm just writing some fish and chip shops in Brid because 3 weeks today we go away to Flamborough. So that's two chippies that I've got addresses for now. Johnny says it depends if you're a paid member. So yeah, you see, I'm one of these very much attention to detail. I've even wrote down the postcode and address. If you're wondering, Grumpy Sapper, Pixie's channel is Mr. Over There, my other half. What am I going to say? Yeah, I've even wrote the Hi, Johnny.
I went like that. Eat the bastard.
That's sure to make it work then, Johnny.
No,
I've even wrote postcode down to nearest. I think there's a Tesco superstore nearby as well.
I know what he's on about. In fact, I think we used that chippy. We just parked in the Tesco car park and walked over the road.
Yeah, we see. It's just in case we need any bits. I mean, even though we're like going self-catering, you're bound to want bread and whatever.
Yeah, it's a Citroen Zaro Picasso that I'm doing a bit of negotiating on.
Eh?
It's a Citroen Zaro Picasso that I'm thinking with. It's only worth scrap, but it's had a preliminary MOT and failed it quite badly.
Oh.
But it's all on stupid serviceable parts, really.
Oh.
I've offered him just
neither of those chippies are near the Tesco.
I've offered him just under scrap value just to see what it says. He said he'll get back to me. Yeah. You can only say naff off.
Well, that's it.
Well, the MOT runs out on the 8th of October, so you ain't got long.
If you don't ask, you don't get. That's.
And I won't scrap it. I'll actually have a go in it.
Hi, partners.
Did you say Citroen Zara Picasso, Johnny?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. No, you might hear me better now. Sunk mic down.
Yeah,
I had a 2002. Only paid 60 quid for it. All it needed were a clutch.
It's had a new clutch and exhaust now, but it's failed.
And this one, it still had about 4-month MOT on it, so all I had to do was insure it and tax it.
It needs new engine bushings, and it's doing something else as well.
Hey, I tell you something, Sapper. The only things when we get there will be beers, whiskey, ice cubes. Like liquid. Kind of refreshing.
I'm thinking more of a project car as well because I'm just saw it for a while.
What engine's in it?
No, he's not. He's just wanting something that he can tinker about with, Gordo.
Yes.
Like a
is it petrol or diesel? Mine were 1.8 petrol. 1.6 were a bit underpowered.
Yeah. Petrol 1.6.
Oh, the 1.6 would be a bit underpowered.
It's more of a tinkering about car.
Well, that's it. That's what it. Well, yeah, exactly. Don't really matter. 200
quid. Well, his brake horsepower power is less than half of my jack. 94.9 brake horsepower.
It's more of a doer upper than
it's quite big though inside, aren't the seating wise?
Yeah, they are for size
vehicle. You've got 3 full-size seats in back.
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
Well, you see, this is the thing, Grumpy Sapper. It's a very sad story because.
Oh, it's not so sad. Did I tell you?
No, it started off as a sad story because Johnny had got a RAV4, right? And there's scrope bags broken his ass to pinch his keys to his car, pinched off with his
that was mine.
Right. And so in the meantime, he went out and he bought a Jag.
Like a creamy colour.
And
very similar.
the powers that be decided to write him a letter and they'd find the car. I think it day after, a couple of days after Johnny.
It was stolen on the Wednesday. They found it on the Saturday, but they didn't let me know for 11 days that they found it.
Yeah.
And they've been knocking storage charges.
No, God, this is more like a project thing than what else. In fact, if it gets all up and running fine, Tracy wants to learn to drive, so I'll just let her have
But
it.
you see, the thing is, by the time they wrote to Johnny to say that they'd found his car, they wanted like nearly 800 quid for him to get it back.
It was £738 plus £192 for it being towed.
So,
And then I didn't have any keys either, so I couldn't have really got it back.
you know, he
But,
absolutely
good
he did
news,
everything
partner.
on that RAV4. And
I did an MOT check on it. It's been re-MOT'd. It hasn't been scrapped. Somebody's actually driving it.
Oh, well, that's good.
That's good.
That's good news. Well, that car done 153,000. I'd spent £3,000 on it, all done it myself, and that car would do another 150,000.
I told you, it'll have been sold on
It was
Copart.
absolutely spotless, weren't it, John? So I just thought I'd better, bring Grumpy Sapper up to speed.
I'm upset that I didn't get it back, but I'm also happy that it's still on the road and it hasn't been scrapped.
Yeah. At least that made.
Got to take the positives.
Yeah. At least you can rest easy.
And then when
Somebody
the police
else is
have to fucking ring up and take a statement asking if how I thought of the service and shit. Fucking hell, his ears were burning back time he got off the phone. I said, you expect thieves to be thieves, that's the way they are, right? But you don't expect the police to be.
It makes everybody feel better, the fact that somebody's bought it and that they get in as much joy out of it as what you did.
She was a good girl.
I forgot all about that one. I did see it, but I forgot about it.
Yeah.
But yeah. You see, that's the thing.
I just kept looking at it and it just kept saying untaxed. I'm thinking, please, you haven't scrapped her. But no. Which is good.
That is. Yeah, I know.
I've got all the stuff now, partners. To do body work and that. Hang on.
Oh, yeah, because my Sarah Picasso needed some welding on sills.
I bought it on
sills on them.
But this is the thing about Facebook, as with everything else, they now want two-step verification on everything.
I just need more rubber gloves.
Can't remember if I ever got had an inch for that. Citroen Zara Picasso.
And I've got
yeah, I've still got my Hanes, Johnny, for it. Do you need Hanes? I've still got the Hanes.
Manual.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be handy.
I was thinking. Huh?
How much do you want, partner?
Let's have a look. I'm a brand new Hanes is about what? 20 odd quid in it, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Tenner delivered.
Yeah, deal.
Getting circle of death. I'll have to.
Hang on, let me buy it first. He's just
hang on. What year is yours?
2005.
Right. It says 2000 to 2002, so it might not cover yours.
I've had a crazy weekend. And it all started on Friday when the comedian I went to go see posted a long video of me and his interactions at the show.
Very famous now, are you?
What's in there? It says all Citroen Zara Picasso MPV models with petrol and diesel engines.
Let's just say this is interesting because he's on day 3 and it's already got almost 70,000 views. And it's over 20 minutes of him interacting with me and my ticks.
Yeah. If you went away, Rosetta, Eagle Rider, she got Tourette's and tics and so if she has a sudden outburst, don't be alarmed. Yeah, it's all.
And that night was we traveled 9 hours of travel and going through all these major cities and traffic and rush hour for hours and high anxieties and crowds,
with low balls not going down too well,
and hormone therapy and all that. And you put all that together with Tourette's, and I was basically a ticking time bomb in his chat.
Gary says, "Is it Adam Ray?" Is his name?
Drew Lynch, and you can find it on his page easy on YouTube here.
I should be buying new glasses, not cars.
Oh dear. But yeah, I was just getting Circle of Doom, Grumpy. Come up on panel.
Please, just
That's when we've got handbook.
It's all right. I had to laugh at Rosetta. What were you were saying the other day? Penis up your bum or something?
Penis juice up your butt. That one.
That one. Yeah.
No, babies. Oh,
referencing them can sometimes trigger them, which is really interesting.
I mean, we don't mean to laugh, but it makes
no, it's fine. We laughed our asses off at the comedy show too.
We've only got that one, but that's for C4 Picasso.
I don't know if Drew's going to be grateful that he posted the video of us interacting in a few days.
Same engine and everything.
Yeah.
Ever since he posted the video, there's people in the comment section on the video calling him penis
I lowballed him at 200. I'm actually saying, right, I'll give you 230. That's what you get scrap, and I'll actually try and keep it on the road.
Tina, I hope Tina's whipped her ass.
Why? Supposed to be why.
It was Tina.
You said Tina what?
Rosetta?
No, you said Tina.
I'm not going any higher than that, because if it turns out it's a knacker, that's what I'll get back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's exactly it, Gordo. It's better to laugh than take offence.
I don't get offensive much.
I don't take fences or gates.
The only ones I find offensive, and I still don't fucking care about them. But the only ones I find offensive are the dumb fucks who decide that they're going to try to either self-diagnose people from the chats or try to fake claim people from chats. It's like, go fuck yourselves.
But this is the thing. This is what makes you, if you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. It makes.
Here, partners, it said top speed 106. It must have been down the cliff.
Wind behind you.
I sent the video to my mother, which is really bad considering half of the conversation is about him discussing penis juice. The worst thing is my mom started sending the video to all the family members.
I call it shaking back.
Did you find it funny though? That's the thing, Rosetta.
Yes.
Hi, Tracy. Oh dear.
It's gonna be interesting because and then names go out the window.
Did you get that? I'm blind.
Fuck, my brain is fuck. Penis juice. Nope, can't think of them right now.
I'll tell you something, Johnny. A good energy release this afternoon when we've only got coffee granules, so I've had to grind 3 tablespoons of coffee into powder.
Here, I'll save you guys a little effort. I'll put this in private chat for you. You can actually see what I'm talking about.
Hello,
Tracy. That's what I'm talking about. And yes, that's me.
I'll check it out. Nice to meet you, mate.
Johnny, there is a different one for Picasso. This is early one. Later ones must be different. So it's wrong one for your car.
All right, no problem.
Did you say Picasso?
Later one's red. I just had a look on eBay.
A what?
What?
I didn't hear what you say.
No, it's wrong manual.
Yep. That's for early one 2000 to 2002, but later ones have a different age.
I've been married 20 years tomorrow.
Congratulations, Tracy. I'm about 1.5 years behind you on that. Penis juice up your butt.
Eagle Rider. Eagle Rider.
Been married 21 years on 21st of June. Longest day.
I told you that. What was that, Johnny?
A bit longest meal.
Hi, Tim. Sorry I didn't notice you there. And Tracy.
Tracy's my wife in the chat.
Yeah. Okay. Well, congrats on both of you then.
Yeah.
Must be doing something right.
I'm 1.5 years behind you.
I'll give her a hug this morning. I said, go on then. We might as well have another 20.
I've got him hooked and he ain't getting away. I mean.
But yeah. Hey, yeah, we were married 21 years on 25th.
2 of these as well.
Oh, I can't stretch the spare
And
the
36.3 series.
If I'd have murdered him.
That's the funny thing is when I tell people on streams I've been married 18 years and they look at me and go, you don't look like you you can have been married that long. It's
Got
like
one for Vauxhall Opel Corsa C.
Hi, Kath.
I've got yeah, this isn't, I'm not speaking well today. I'm sorry.
Who's making a call?
It's me.
I just wondered.
I'm negotiating now by saying, "Come on,
hi,
let me tighter." Hey, do you know where he is as well, partner? Halifax.
Who is?
The car.
Oh, right.
It's all right. I'll try and Richard, but it didn't answer.
I'll just insure it for a day, drive it back, and then I'll insure it.
Oops.
Take it off the road for a bit while it gets tinkered.
That's it.
It's things like track rod ends. There was what was it? Something allowing ingress of dirt and not.
What's plate?
He's going to do an MOT check now. It has failed on a few things. Just let me know you're
when you get back.
Hang on, I'll give you it red. Hang on. It is.
When you're collecting it?
Possibly tomorrow. YR05 UCO. But I have been looking at it. It has failed on a few things. Well, that's why I'm only offering him scrap value of it. Scrap value of the car around that age is about 230 at the moment for a scrap car. If you're lucky. If you want to picking it up as well, it's less.
You've got too much time on your hands, Chad.
But I built a big tub of cat alloy today, so I can fill some holes.
It's still got a valid MOT right now.
Yeah, no, till 8th.
Yeah, till 8th, but it's this is what it failed on.
Have a look on fail sheet. See what
Aside from position lamp not working, that's a bulb. Drive shaft CV joint boot split. That's an easy job, easy enough job. Got an offside front coil spring fractured or broken, so that's two front springs.
And you got a bit of. Do that.
Oh yeah, you got sills to go on sills. Because mine went on sills. I
actually fancied because I've watched quite a few sill jobs. Actually trying it myself. I do have a welder.
But it's paper thin, them sills. Typical Citroens made out of tin foil and plastic.
It's done nothing but absolutely piddle it down with rain.
Oh, it's been like that all day.
It's the size it seats that got me, Jeanette. You know my car. I do love my car, but there's no room in the back.
But it's got a few advisors as well. Also, windscreen damage, but
with little tables.
Ooh.
You got front tire close to legal limit.
Yeah.
You're gonna need front discs and pads.
Oh, that's I like that.
You want to check out power steering. And clutch pedal rubber's missing.
So I mean, it's only worth scrap value. That's why I'm only offering scrap value.
Yeah, just over 100,000 on clock.
But it's had new back. What did he put me in message?
Oh yeah, the last there was a exhaust. Yeah, back box that were advisory on the previous MOT. So it's taking whoever's taking care of advisories.
Right?
Huh?
Stop raining.
For a bit.
That might be cute to go feed Reggie Roddy Ronda.
Yeah, he's had a full exhaust system and something done with clutch or something. It says the clutch is bang on or something. Might have had something adjusted, I don't know.
So you went out, pal.
Oh, it's worth doing. Just that well.
He says he's looked at the front springs and he can't see any cracks in them and he's not quite sure what they're on. But he is 80-year-old, this guy.
Yeah, just put new springs on it. And that'll be fun. The McPherson strut, so You'll need to take all strut off. I think they do separate from knuckle. Because I had
to chat with me now. He's just told me he's been married 53 years. Jesus Christ.
Glutton for punishment.
So no chance of parole?
Get less for murder.
Yeah. Me neither.
And depending on the spouse,
chatting about his wife now. Let's butter him up a bit. Hang on, just going to get the Philadelphia out. Look, depending on the spouse, the murder charge might have less prison time than staying married to him. Just saying.
George Tracy wants to know what you're up to, Johnny.
Trying to get you a hell of a fucking anniversary present. Just keep your mouth shut. We're going well. I'm buttering him up. I've got him talking about his wife.
I mean, shouldn't you have done that a while ago?
No, so I didn't know he were 80 for a start. That explains how he's still alive after the 53. It doesn't help when people are flashing Haynes manuals. Is a bit of a hint. Oh. Well, you keep saying you want to drive, love. It's now or never, isn't it, really?
But you've got to wait for him to do it up first.
Oh, by the way, it's a manual, though. But you want to pass your test in the manual anyway. Then if you change your mind, we'll buy another one. You can have an automatic.
Yeah.
You don't want to pass in an automatic because you're stuck in an automatic. Man.
Say what? Say what? Stick a penis up your butt.
Well, it's not part of the MOT. It's not part of the driving test, but I could mention it. If you pass me now, I'll stick something somewhere for you. And I don't mean my dipstick.
Just repeat the phrase I just said, but don't tell people.
That. Or does she mean
it's a good job we can tolerate swearing on this live stream.
Oh, I think we sailed that.
And now you can see the problem I have when I'm trying to do my nature photography and I go to public hikeways and zoos.
Yeah, and you say, "Oh, that's a fucking nice plan."
I had this day that I was trying to get my errands done, and this woman had the most unruly, out of pocket.
You want to press a button and go.
And my tics developed a new tic that keeps going off when I see children now, which is penis sprouts.
Well, at least you're not using slang words. You're using the proper word.
Do you mean you have the jag?
Oh, she wants the jag. She wants the jag.
No, the jag's mine.
Hey, if she wants that, then she needs to do what my tics are saying, right?
She wants the jab because it's like driving your sofa and it's an automatic. Plus, it's 215 brake horsepower.
Oh dear.
Well, she definitely wants
a lot then, Johnny, does she?
Well, the Citroen's a lot more practical. She won't have any trouble getting in and out of it.
The part that didn't make that video that
I have to throw myself in Dukes of Hazzard style when I get in that drag.
Interested to know if it would make the video would be the part where he was doing a joke he does about how to tell the difference between the
I'm so used to Volvo, Mercedes. I literally have to show myself into it.
As he was doing that part and he's explaining the difference between male and gay gymnasts as they do, and I started ticking up your butt in the middle of his punchline to what gay gymnasts do, and it's like, and I'm just sitting there going. And you just see him stop, and his hand with his mic goes down. He's like, "Well, she said it. I mean, where do we go? I don't need my punchline anymore."
But the thing is, Tracy, same as Johnny says, if you pass your test in an automatic, you can only drive an automatic. But if you pass your test in a manual car, you can drive anything.
Plus, I could teach you to drive in that one without fucking risking ringing in my
That would actually make some sense. That's not the case in the U.S. As long as you have a
obviously
license,
your first car, you're gonna crash it, aren't you?
As long as it's a car, they don't care in the U.S. But honestly, I shouldn't drive a manual. I can barely drive an automatic. Can you picture trying to do manual and all the shifts?
She got a license yet? She applied for provisional.
No.
Well, that's the first thing you need to do. Get on to DVLA.
Yeah, but I've also got to get it back on road. That won't be 2 minutes.
And
I'm gonna have to move my fridge freezer so I can get it in back down for a start.
Get some driving lessons, some actual proper driving lessons.
No, that's what I mean. She's been going on about it for years, and now we have so many kids running around. It'd be handy to have another car. We could go 10-4 break and we got ourselves a convoy.
Oh dear.
Fuck you. I'm not sorry.
Neither am I. It's only $2.50. Your Tourette's and my attitude. This could work out great.
I will tell you one thing about people with verbal Tourette's. There are occasions where it ticks and we're sitting there going, that's how I fucking feel about this person. But now I can blame the Tourette's.
I say it all the time, though. That's the problem with me.
I don't filter myself anyways, but every so often I'll go off and I'll say a tick. Nothing I intended to say. But as soon as I say it, my brain's sitting there going, fuck yeah, I feel that way. I mean...
I respect my elders, but anybody else, it's fair game, to be honest.
I respect people who fucking aren't.
I mean, everybody else.
I mean, even anybody older than me, if they're still a dumbass piece of shit, I still don't respect them. I mean...
Yeah, well, some people are stupid and some people are old and stupid.
Yeah.
Suck a dick. Come back.
I've just seen that a guy working on his Jag and he's took the wing off because his wing's knackered and he's putting another one on her. He's only got 16 followers and I've asked him about 40 questions. I said, see the bit you've done, you just took the inner arch out. I says, could you just look right under that water bottle there? That's where I need to go. I just want to see where it is. I need to build some ramps first.
I wonder if you see the last video I had, I think, was it the Volvo?
I bet the Picasso will be easier to work underneath. It's about 4 foot off ground.
Because I was trying to diagnose the faulty CD player. And I found out
We've got my woolly hat on for it.
what problem was it with the CD player itself, that's faulty. So I can just get a replacement.
Fuck you, suck a dick.
Well, what? 20-year anniversary. If I can't get a car, I don't know you can eat Chinese. I don't know what's going on.
So that reminds me to jump onto eBay.
What has he got now?
I've got it on my phone. It is. But yeah, it's out of Picasso because there's a Picasso that's been going round. Various people have been borrowing it, including your Ubnut.
Yeah, I watched him at the...
Yeah, a little bit past the Picasso, it's called. It's done about 500,000 miles.
What's that game? What's that? Oh, is it Rusterville?
Oh, Rustyville, yeah, that's...
Yeah. Is that in Norfolk?
It's wherever. Who is it?
Yeah. I fancy going to that next year. It was last weekend, wasn't it?
There's a Matt of Furious Driving.
Yeah.
Is it Ian Ubnut? I think he...
Yeah.
Also, another one is that woman.
Yo, Anthony.
Steph.
Hi, Anthony.
I Drive a Classic.
Yeah. Oh, Alex were there as well, and Tasty Classics.
Oh yeah, little short ass.
I bought a ticket for that car to a chance of winning it. Is it an old Triumph or something?
Oh, was that Auto Alex? What did he have? Spitfire.
No, I'm on about Tasty Classics. He's auctioning.
Oh, Tasty Classics. Oh, he had a. I know you mean Ben. I know you had a Spitfire.
It's green and cream. He's selling. I think tickets are $250. I think. Yeah.
Let's have a look. I'm just gonna have a look.
End up with a driveway full of cars, didn't it?
Come here.
Well, if it's just your luck, Johnny, you buy this Citroen Picasso and then you'll win that.
You had a Mark III Granada. Oh, Herald. I think it was Herald.
That'll pay for parts for Picasso. It's an old car he's auctioning off. I won't have it.
Oh, it's a Vitesse. It's a 1967 Vitesse.
It were bound.
Yeah. Just basically a Triumph Herald with twin headlights and a 6-cylinder engine. Hi, Anthony. Or is it Anthony? Sorry.
I think that says something about
him.
my cats and being used to me. I'm sitting here spasming and ticking things in her ear, and she's just laying here purring like, whatever. I'm fucking
The other Mr. Palmer.
Once you're stroking me, you can say what you want.
She's like, I'm used to it. Just fucking say what you want, bitch.
Sounds good.
He's got an Audi TT.
Yes.
Tracy says what she wants, and they have to get checked out. Oh, is she just a gobby cow? I don't know. I love her anyway, so it's all good.
Good girl. Good girl, baby girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
You've got a cat that pretends to be nice.
Hey,
And
that guy from Tasty Classics, he interviewed Steph of I Drive a Classic.
Oh, my cats adore me. They lay in here most of the day cuddling and mushing
on me. I like that Tasty Classic. I watch that all the time. He's just had his lot bit fenced off and tarmacked. He's got tarmac.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Going up in
$6
the world.
grand though, and I watched them late tarmac. I thought, okay, now it's good job in M1. Everybody flying down ditches. They just whacker plated it all, and it was only about that thick. Tarmac. $6 grand he paid for that. Then when you saw his cars lined up later on, I thought they were all sinking about half an hour.
Baby girl, what you doing?
Do you mean
just Spitfire.
What you doing, stupid?
Rolls up your test.
Hey, who's my little dumb fuck?
Oh, what's that French thing he's got? That blue one.
Oh no, that's not. I'm just looking through his content. He had a Mach 3 Granada.
Yeah, he were on panel on Saturday, Anthony.
Yeah. Oh, he interviewed the guy from Not Economically Viable, Nino.
He buys some pieces of shit.
Kitty.
Oh, he's got a right collection as Nino. I think he's spreading himself a bit too thin. He's bought all these pretty rusty cars. That Peugeot pickup truck. Well, it's a Jag. An old Jag.
Was it Peak Autos or something? He buys a lot of shit as well.
Oh, hi Peak Auto. Well, he buys and sells them because he.
That's his job, though, isn't it?
Because he had a couple of Mercs. He sent them to local Merc specialist in Stockport, SPR Autos.
Yeah, didn't they look at them and say they were too far gone?
No, didn't. Sorted them out. He sorted one of them was an SLK, and the other one was an S class. So it wasn't not anything wrong with them.
It was a good girl.
I don't mind an S class.
That sounds painful, Anthony.
Oh, do you hear this? I'm nearly 80 now, and I was hoping it would see me to the end of my driving. So he did love the car.
What's wrong with you, stupid?
He said it's the most reliable car he's ever owned. He's had it 8 years. He said it was been a bang-on car.
My little fuzzy dumb fuck.
But at 80-year-old, he wasn't driving it much anyway.
But
have you seen that on news tonight about that 93-year-old woman, and she's in a wheelchair, and she mowed a woman down, and the woman later died. I'm thinking, at 93-year-old, you shouldn't be driving.
I mean, there's very few exceptions to the people not being good enough with hand-eye coordination at that point. There are a few people that are sharp and clear to their dying day and they live long lives. So they're the exception.
Well, that age, you're probably doing shaking back, having to have a cup of coffee.
Like I said, the people that are clear to their dying day up into the 90s and 100s, that's the exception, not the rule. Most people do not have the coordination or the speed or function at that time.
Yeah.
You tell them to normally lick it window by then just to see what they're doing.
Oh, okie dokie then, Tim. I'm glad you've cleared that one up. Yeah.
Caesar. Fairground jargon.
Hey, dumb fuck. You want to get down now?
I'm not too bad.
I'll thinking boxer shorts or socks.
Hey, little fuzzy dumb fuck.
No, when he says I was pulling down, I thought, that could be sort of.
Here we go.
I got a song in
There you go. Sit down. There you go.
Full Monty.
Yeah. You know,
Anthony was expressing himself.
I'm not privy to that kind of jargon, Tim. So yeah, glad you cleared that one up.
I'm not even discussing that one in WhatsApp.
Now let's see if the cat stays where the hell she's supposed to.
Well, cats will do exactly what they want.
I need to sort this bloody house out.
Yeah, baby girl. I know you want attention. Go back to your seat. She's like, but I don't want to sit in the seat.
You might have to call the lad because she's a cooking fat.
She might not get that one.
Oh, it should just come straight out with it. Fucking cat.
There you go. Translated by Pat Nest.
Saved her the trouble.
I forgot. I was going to show you guys because I was doing the diamond art around Jeanette the other day. I finished one yesterday. The dragon.
Ooh, that's
nice. Looking good.
Well, now I just need to actually paint the trim around it and frame it.
That's cool, isn't it? My
but nice once it's framed.
Gets a chance.
I love dragons. I love dragons.
We got Cali tonight, Kalana tomorrow. No, Kalana Wednesday. Then Cali Thursday, then Kalana Friday.
Penis juice up your butt.
Well, if they'd have done it up the butt, there wouldn't be a fucking one due in January.
Penis juice, glug glug, slut.
Yeah. My cabin turned into a love shack. So.
I picked up some of the worst ticks hanging out with this friend of mine who's very much a very openly kinky little gay boy.
B-52's reference, Johnny.
Yeah, I offered a room to Richard, but I said I couldn't guarantee he won't get pregnant. Then Haley went, well, what do you mean? What's to say we did it in your... I said, you better not do it in the middle of my fucking living room.
Oh dear.
Fucking chuck a packet of antibacterial wipes at her.
Would you not rub on my feet, you weirdo?
Yeah, that's what I said as well. Would you not rub on my feet?
That's what she said.
Living room, so I think that's where it happened.
Hey, it's all right, Anthony. I was just pulling your leg.
Oh no. I've only had half a smoke. I've just knocked it over. Hang on. It's all right, Anthony. It was like a game of Give Us a Clue. Would you like higher or lower or a poke in the eye?
Has it gone everywhere, Johnny?
There's not much to go everywhere. I need to restock. I have to ring somebody and go, oh, you want it for free. That's run up for you lot. I was going to say one of the perks of the job, but fucking that's not in my contract. Oh, you know all that thing I sorted out for Luke with Xbox accounts and everything?
Yeah.
He's been knocking me off my fucking email thing again. Trying to explain it to him. I think I'm gonna have to shut down that email address and make myself a new. But I've had that email address 20 odd years.
Don't give it up. I've had one of mine nearly 25 years.
It'd be about that. Could be more.
Well, you see,
3 years actually.
I had Windows 95 on it.
He told them the place where Luke's at not to set his Xbox up again, but let him have it. And
well,
then
I unlinked everything. I unlinked all the Xbox stuff from my account.
And then they rang Johnny up wanting to know passwords and whatever.
Yeah, with all automatic logins and everything. He's logged himself out and then tried to get logged back in with me again. But all he keeps doing is resetting the password for my email address and knacking it. There's only my phone that stays logged into it. The rest I keep getting knocked back out again. But he's very autistic. He's just explaining it to him, really.
Well, that storied up. Don't let them have your email address.
The other day. I went, my email in the bin, Luke. It's gone in the bin. Stop it. And I've unlinked me the mobile number from the account, and I'm still getting text messages on it. So there you go. I know when he's got home from college, I get a reset link. What time was it today? Let's have a look. It was. What time did you message me, you little shit? Microsoft link at 5 to 4. Your Microsoft account word has been reset.
No, don't let anyone use your accounts.
He's very autistic and he just can't get his head. I've always dealt with the account, you see, but now I don't. I even set it all up for him, went into the centre where he lives, logged him all in on it, and then
done
it again.
Nope.
Before I used to think, oh, it's a lovely way of him, saying hello to me, being the way he is. But it's just a fucking way of me losing my email address. I might have to use my cowboy hat email address.
But it's not been fit to you.
It might stop when he moves into that new place just after Christmas because he's 18. So it might stop a bit then. They've had a meeting about it and they warned the new place he's going to about his obsessions. Door codes and computer. He doesn't even play games. Really. He's more interested in pissing about with the settings. You have to reset all the codes in building because he fucking locked them out.
I'm laughing, but yeah.
He wants to use his Xbox. Xbox has shut their internet down in building. And he's got a photographic memory for numbers as well. If he's near when they put a door code in, you have to reset the door codes. But he's never actually wandered off, which is mad. Oh, good. Book to see aliens.
Well, if it's like a fingerprint scan, it'll be stuffed. We'll be able to remember somebody else's fingerprint.
And I've also said to him, look, the only way he can get back on his Xbox now is for you to log in on his account and reset the codes. And I'm still getting login codes. Because he's got a photographic memory. All he remembers is my email address. Same, we can't remember my password. It's saving me the bother of having a fucking login.
And Microsoft Edge has and Chrome, they both have
some African bloody
password manager.
Over there. We cannot understand who's doing this. Can you explain us? This is a clever little shit. Just because he can't speak and he's giddy and he laughs when you talk to him and you sign to him, he's a very intelligent boy. Because he couldn't figure out how he's doing it. What it is a lad that's normally there, but he's been on holiday for 2 weeks. Well, all hell's broke loose. Nobody else can do it. Well, we did warn him. The only reason he got the way he was is because he went funny with my mum over fucking things like that. Started hitting her and shit when he didn't get his own way.
Kicked off at it, didn't he?
Yeah, he's been doing it lately, sitting in between the legs, demanding a phone so he can log in. He was on my phone the other day and he was playing Roblox and he logged out of the Roblox and then he was typing in Xbox accounts on Google search. And then when he bought them games at boot sale the other day, do you know, like the Gold Pass tickets that you get inside them? I mean, obviously the well out thingy, but explaining that to him.
Yeah, that they are today.
Yeah, he was waving QR code at me, wanting me to scan it with my phone. It's so intelligent. Well, it is. They've got really autistic kids in there that literally don't know what day it is. One bit me on my tit.
I remember that.
Last year when I was dressed as Santa.
So much information.
No, I was dressed as Santa partners and I went and give presents to kids and that. And he snuggled up to me, right? And one lady said, oh, he's right, take it to you, but watch it, because sometimes it, just as she said, bites, he bit me full on my tit. Fucking ow. I just walked off. Obviously, dressed as Santa, I can't go, you little bastard.
Well, you can, but it wouldn't
Even
end
Punch
well.
has his limits.
Full on. I could have put a ring through a piercing. That's how I did it.
Could be worse.
Yeah, you can't go here. Come and have a
Could have been
snuggle.
somewhere else. Then you could have had a Prince Albert.
Yeah, you can't shout, you vicious little bastard, when you're dressed as Santa, can you? It ruined the whole ambience. And I had a proper beard. They had the Santa there dressed up in a room with all tinselled out and that, and then I'm sat in another room where all kids and that were playing dressed as Santa, but my beard were real. So, should have said, "Oi, out my room, Santa. You fake ass cunt."
You ought to excuse yourself, Johnny. Made a beeline for the toilet, locked yourself in the toilet and screamed, "You little bastard," at the top of your voice.
Well, for a week, I looked like I'd had a saucy night. I had a bruised nip.
We'll bite.
Yeah. So these bed bugs are getting big. No, I'll be honest, no, I didn't.
Oh, we chickened out,
Yeah.
Tim.
What wig? Can somebody bring me up to
Tell you
speed?
what, I wore a fucking woolly hat and a thick coat. It's fucking freezing.
We've got this Wednesday outfit, you know, Wednesday Addams, right?
Only the
And it
wig.
were a black wig with two pigtails. Now, me and Tim both dared.
I only put that on because fucking Tim was flicking his hair back.
Anyway, so me and Tim both dared him to wear it to car boot on Sunday morning.
I didn't.
We've got to think of a forfeit now, Tim. What a forfeit for Johnny? I didn't wear it.
Did I do enough? Fucking forfeit. And I'm swearing about that. I do enough, thank you.
It might be
Look at this, Jeanette. I sent you
Hey.
some. That's what I did get from boot sale. It was £70 that, and I got it for 30. I had to chase Tracy down in boot sale and ask for another 10.
Ooh.
You see who it is?
Yeah.
It's a really nice double bed cut. It's gold and black.
But that looks nice on. Or is it an anniversary present?
She said I'm not allowed to put it on bed.
Oh.
Gary said I've got to turn up when I got buying the shitter and wearing the wig. He's 80-year-old. What are you trying to do with him?
Tried to finish him off.
Poor bugger. Anyway, let's see what it's. I've offered him scrap value anyway, $230. I'm not going any higher because if it's a bag of shit, then I can just get my money back. I like
If you can get those sills welded up,
I'll do that.
it's worth doing.
It's done 101,000.
Yep.
If he's been driven like by an 80-year-old, he's hardly been razzing it, has he?
No.
He's already said it.
Daisy.
He already said he was hoping it'd see out his days of driving. We'll see. I've sent him another message. I've said, look, I'll offer you $230. That's what you get scrap value, and I'll try my best to keep it on the road. You can't say any fairer than that, can you?
No.
And they'll lowball him at $230 anyway. That's going rate for a scrap car. A lot of them will lowball him for that, for picking it up. An 80-year-old, he's not going to drive it to scrapyard, is he?
No.
We'll see. It'll either be a hell of a present or she's having an all-you-can-eat Chinese. So she's having a nice time anyway. Would be handy on the old children run, having two cars.
Perfect.
Do you think her insurance will be still bloody high even though she's 53? Because she's a new driver.
Something too bad. It's just lack of a driving experience is going to be an issue.
She's been driving me up the wall for 20 years. Doesn't that count as enough? Yeah, I'm going to keep trying to fill my boot up with crap. I wonder what a clunky back. I thought, what's that clunky noise coming from my bloody boot in my toolbox? That's all good. Every time I stopped, it would clunk it back at car.
Seriously, should keep the boot empty.
I put a few more selections in there now. I like to keep a few tools in boot. Only the basics, not a full set.
Tim says forfeit. He has to help Tracy with the baking. I think we'll wait till Lee buys her a new oven, and then he can give her a hand.
Shit, yeah. What do you want, a car or an oven? The oven's a bit more expensive than the car. The one I want's over 400, and that's cheap. It's black and silver. Sorry, go over kitchen. She can ninja cook for a while again. Oh yeah, oh no. Are we getting turkey sorted in slices? We're having tin turkey this year, love. I better check how much it'd be to insure it for day and all. I've got that app somewhere. Oh shit, I've cleared them all. Oh no, I haven't day insure. Okay.
Try comparing some meerkats.
Yeah, but I only need it to insure for a day. I'll bring it here and I'll just sawn it for now when I get it sorted out. If I need any parts, I've got the other one to go get bits and bobs with.
So you're definitely going to need new front springs.
Yeah. But he said he's looked under there and with a torch and he couldn't see any cracks in them. But it could be at the ends, couldn't it?
Yeah, you might be right.
If he's 8-year-old, I mean, he probably can't.
The jack, it lost 2 inches off the where it went in on the lower spring on the shock. That's why it was a bit low down.
You do one side, you've got to do both sides with springs.
Oh yeah, you can't have it.
Realise you ain't got your camera on, Johnny.
Shit, hang on, sorry. There you go, mate. Sorry about that.
I mean, I know you're blind and all that. Like,
yeah, and literally, it's ridiculous. Can't see shit. Main thing is with this one, I can drive it back. That's the main thing.
Yeah. Because if it's MOT'd and everything.
Oh, it's actually far either. Plus, it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow.
Not a million miles away from me.
Not here.
Can't remember past.
Do you know what corner of Halifax it is?
Not yet, no.
Rain likely to continue over the next few hours. Chris said it stopped. But anyway.
Bloody hell, I remembered the password. That's a good one. I never remember password. Right, what's the reg on it again? Can't remember.
I wrote it down. Where did I write it?
Still got
it? Somewhere.
I'll just bring up the message. He hasn't replied now. He's 80-year-old. He's probably fallen asleep. I'm 48 and I'm not far behind him.
Oh, what did I do with it?
So I've got it now. YR05. YR05. UCO. Okay. Why aren't you searching? Oh, wrong one.
Oh, yeah, right, got it here. Yankee Romeo 005 Uniform Charlie Oscar.
You can't find it. Fucking car.
Oh dear.
Oh, it's me. I missed that.
That's another sign of old age as well, Johnny. Talking to yourself.
I missed out the R. 18 quid.
That's not bad.
Perfect day. She'll probably want me to insure it for 3 days, though, so she can have a spin round. 3 days is only 27. Might as well go for 3 days, isn't it? That's not bad, though. Oh, it's because I've used them before. I'll get a discount. Do we need RSC breakdown? Would I be covered on my AA? Because it's me. I do have AA.
Hey, it covers you, not the car.
No, it's all right. No, I don't need that then. Right, so I'll wait while he answers. I can do it for 3 days for 27 quid. Give me a chance to work it out. Do you know it's little foibles? Like why it won't stop.
You bring it round here.
Like why it won't stop.
Did you what?
Look under that one.
It says, why don't you take it round to partner?
Yeah, bring
Depends
it
on
round
the
to it.
time I pick it up. If it's like, what time do you finish work? Are
4
you doing your
o'clock.
own bit?
Well,
4 o'clock.
I'm working where I'm sitting right now, working from home.
All right. Yeah, if I pick it up around that time, I'll nip round with it.
Yeah.
Give me a chance. I'm negotiating with an 8-year-old.
Actually, tomorrow I think tomorrow will be out.
I'll get a message at 6:30. I'll get a message at 6:30. That's what time they get up, them lot, isn't it? They have the morning paper and the fucking breakfast by 8:30. And then the yawning after curry.
But yeah, I think tomorrow might be out depending.
That's what's plucked a little string with me. I think he has looked after this car. He's saying he were hoping it'd see out his days. And it's been a good car. And he's had it 8 years. Yeah, but like I said, they get to the stage, don't they? Well, he's an old man. Why, not going to spend any more money on it, is he? No. He's certainly going to get it welded out, not himself. So if you see this big armoured fucking tank looking thing with me and my first attempt at welding.
You never know, Johnny. It might be.
Stop raining.
I say, well, I poked around with a big screwdriver and I stabbed Tracy in the bum. She was sat in the car at the time. You seen him with MOT? They go like that. Just walk around, fucking stabbing bottom of your car. And if out goes through it, gets fucking written down. Yeah, I'm waiting for that message back from that guy. It's like say he's working on his Jag. How much you paid for it? 90 quid. It's a 2003. It's saundered off. I haven't had an MOT.
That says it only gave 60 for my Citroen.
Yeah. Larry's here.
What?
Chris is saying Larry's outside.
Not the Fox.
Oh, they all got names. Fox has got a name. Fox was it Ronnie the Fox?
We've got three in our partners. There's Ronnie and Rhonda, and a new one that we've named Reggie.
There's a badger as well.
I name me car. She names the fucking wild animals.
we haven't seen a badger.
Well, I get a badger.
Yeah.
What are you on about? He wants me to forfeit now. Forfeit what?
Because she didn't wear that.
Well, get with the program, Johnny.
Well, he's got an instant wig, hasn't he?
Said you weren't.
I posted that 10 minutes ago.
I'm not wearing a well, I've only just read it. I'm not wearing a bloody wig to go buy a car for an 80-year-old.
Nobody said you did.
You go in and go, Betty, I've just sold car.
Oh, hi, Steve.
Guy. Oh dear, no.
Hello, how are we doing?
Hey up, Richard.
How's it going?
We're planning a revolution, Citroen
Are
style.
you? Revolution?
I'm negotiating with an 80-year-old man to take his car. I don't mean steal it. Just a little project, Richard.
Right. I'm on a project.
For Tracy.
Citroen Picasso.
For Tracy.
Yeah.
We're negotiating at £230 at the moment. It needs a bit of work, but nothing I can't sort.
Hey, Amjad, how are we doing? Hey,
it's pre-MOT, and the MOT is due on the 8th of October.
What Gary's put? Hello, sailor.
Yeah, because I used to have one. No, it is not someone I used to have. That was a 2002.
Life and Larry's buggered off.
Weren't that the one that you had that dinking?
Yeah. Yeah, I did get hit by a drunk driver.
Yeah.
Not the avoided the, not the one I caught on dash cam.
Oh. Didn't they make it right?
This one, well, there wasn't much damage to it, just a
so I was negotiating with him, but he's 80-year-old, probably falling asleep now.
But insurance wrote it off and paid me out. And got more than I paid for it. I'll give 60 quid for it. It was still MOT. Needed a clutch.
There you go, Richard.
There you go, Richard. It's got wheels, so that's a good start.
But I've had two of them, and they were both really reliable, and she battered and abused them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He's an 80-year-old guy. He says he's had it 8 years. He's had no problem at all, but he needs some welding and that now. And
both times she had to get rid because somebody else drove into her and wrote them off.
That's the only bit of... Oh, shit, I'm throwing my phone across the fucking room. Okay. That's the only bit of rust on it. Body work wise, that's just on back still, isn't it?
Well, they do gaunt seals. Mine needed seals well.
Well, I'm in the middle of doing Jag, so I might as well. Does it want to be gold? Yeah, I'll paint that.
Yeah.
But with that sort of rot, you've got to take it down to bare metal. You got to cut out all rot.
I bought the full kit. I've got it here.
I bet you haven't put your fence things up.
But
Richard.
them seals are made of tin foil.
Today, then. They're up. I did them. No, I did them yesterday. Then.
Oh.
You got Kath's attention, Richard.
Hello, Kath. How are we doing?
I don't think she'll be far away.
Did you have enough?
I think I'd rather have one of these.
Yeah,
I
did. I did. I don't think I ran out. I can't remember. Yeah, I did.
Not Mike Brewer, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all covered now.
Good.
You took a picture.
You get two kisses as well, Richard.
Ooh.
Mr. Popular.
His garden furniture now and get a... Hello,
Tracy. How are we doing?
You need to keep it Yorkshire style, Richard. You need a Tetley's umbrella now.
We're gonna sign them and call it Johnny's A Up Wall.
Yeah. The A Up Zone.
Yeah. That sounds a bit better. A Up Zone.
Yeah. No CCTV around allowed in this corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I say, I'm negotiating with him, but he's falling asleep now. He's
Are you
80.
going on holiday again, Kath?
So whose is that car, Johnny? You bought that Citroen, have you?
I'm negotiating with him.
Yeah.
Well, I said 250 to start with, but then I've seen MOT sheet.
I get you now. I get
So
you
I've
now.
offered him scrap. I said 200. He went no. I said, all right, I'll give you scrap value. That's 230.
She's waiting to go on holiday with Richard.
And he's on a countdown as well. From the 8th, it'll be taken off the road whether he likes it or not, really.
That's your Tracy's point, question mark. Yeah. So she's you know.
She's put yes with Richard. All right. That's why we knew nothing about
Richard. Because he says he's booking somewhere before, like over Christmas.
Christmas time, I'm aiming for, yeah. Hopefully get to
You don't know where yet or what, but yeah. Kath's awaiting the
all you need to know, have you got any of them mittens where string goes right through? I need a proper winter coat now. None of these biker jacket shit. It's getting bloody cold out there in the morning now. My car's coming round a little bit on the heating side, so things could be.
He's turned the corner.
Going like that. I keep going like a calculator. It goes. I'm trying to get my spring sprung, Richard, without having to touch it.
This sounds.
But this guy, he's got 16 subscribers. He's just doing his S-Type. Yeah, he's changing wing and everything, and he's got it all off to where the water bottle's there, and you can see it. So I sent him a message. I said, "Could you just do a quick video of underneath that water bottle? Because that's what I need to do." But he's managed to get a gold. He's the same color as well, winter gold. He's managed to get a perfect winter gold bumper. No rust on it at all. But you can see why they go. There's no covering from it. You know, between the plastic and the wing itself. There's nothing to stop it getting rusted up. His rusted a lot worse than mine.
That's right, it though, Richard. He's wanting this car as a doer-upper for Tracy. Now she's saying that he can have that, and she wants Jag.
Yeah. The Picassos are good cars for women because they're very easy to drive and are very visual. You know, you can see everything around you.
Yep, definitely.
To be honest, Tracy, it'd be a lot easier.
Really good.
She can just
cubby holes to put shit in. They're just a wash with them. There's even cubby holes in the floor.
Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, yep. I can attest to
that. I point out that kids keep eating in the back of my fucking car.
On the car, we have fucking salad.
Hey, front seats. They've on the backs of the front seats. They've got tables that.
Yeah, I've just seen it. And that's 3 actual full-size seats in the back, isn't it?
And they detach as well. You can actually detach the front seats.
You can pull them out completely. You can take them out.
They clip out, yeah, because I've done that.
It'd be like having the rad back moving.
They're a very practical car. For reliability, that one I've had. I mean, she had 2. She had a horrible green one, then she had a silver one. And both of them got rolled off.
A creamy colour.
You've heard it first, Dan Tracy, from Richard. His missus had 2 of them.
Yeah. They were both 2-litre HDIs, they were.
Oh, this is petrol 1.6.
Yeah, they're bulletproof, them 2-litre HDI engines.
They were a good car. Picasso HD or something. I can't remember what it was.
They do look comfortable seats as well.
Well, they are.
But
if you look at armrests are still working.
They're a good car to travel in. They're very comfy cars to travel in.
He's an 80-year-old guy. It won't have been ragged up.
Aren't they classed as a 7-seater, Johnny?
MPV.
No, they're 5-seater, not 7. They're not 7.
Grand.
No, that's later one. That's C4. That's a C4 Grand Picasso. It's a 7-seater.
But they are reliable. I mean, she abuses cars, and she couldn't kill them. Well, both of them got run into and got wrote off.
That's what happened to mine. And I know it was somebody I know that actually. He was drunk as well. He'd set off. He'd actually reversed into somebody into a neighbour's car, and then he set off and he scraped mine. He had a Ford Focus Estate. I tried to get police on him, but there was nothing they could do. So he got off. He got off lightly.
I can see me buying that by the looks of it. I think I bought it. It's only 27 quid to insure it for 3 days, Richard. Not bad, is it?
3 days?
Yeah, I just need to get it here. I'm going to sawn it. It needs a
bit
of
work. Yeah.
It's going to be a work in progress. Needs a bit of welding, some track rod ends, bits and bobs.
You're not tried that. You can download. It might be cheaper on that app.
She's got plans already, Johnny. She says, just think, Jeanette, I'll never be away.
If you're just driving it home, there is an app you can download and insure instantly.
Yeah, I've got it here. Day Insure, it's called.
What?
The one I've got, the one I use, is called Curb.
When I got the Jag, Richard, I insured it for a week with them while I got sorted my insurance out.
Yeah.
So they've just given me a 10% discount on this one.
I use one
quid for 3
when
days.
I'm buying a car. They're called Curb. They are.
Yeah. There's a few of them.
Usually around 8 quid a day. It is.
There's the Yorkshire version, not on yournelly.com.
On yournelly.com.
It'll be cheap to insure anyway. That thing, one of them, they're not there to insure it.
You'll never see Tracy, Johnny.
Well, Tracy, with the Sunday thing, she could just go off and do it herself, and I wouldn't have to put her with annoying children and then do a 3-hour drive.
But
she's always wanted to be independent. Like I say, if you're going to do it, do it.
Pass your test, Tracy. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, yeah, that looks good.
You know, something a raindrop on my lens for some reason.
If you got the patience, Richard, you could thread them onto a wire and make a nice trim along the top.
I haven't got any patience.
I was doing it. I did.
Johnny.
If you look at my gates at the back, the big one, the ones that go all the way around the gates, like an outline, they're all
got that shite in the corner, all the old existing stuff to throw away, and then that's it.
You
know, that water feature.
I mean, it does have its advantages, Johnny, because once you get past the test and got a car, you'll never see her.
You'll have to teach
her. Just think how many times they'll be off gallivanting for a weekend then with some wheels. I'll fight it.
Oh, she'll be off with calf. She'll be off with calf.
That's what Richard's just said.
And for Christmas, I'll pay for your provisional license as well. So how's that? You're not getting a cook until January, but I'll get your provisional license. We're having tin turkey this year, Richard. Oh, I know what we can do. Bob up the motorway, cook it in his oven. Go on.
So, what is it? You can get a 1 week crash course. Test pack at the end of it, 775 at the moment. But you have
to then to cook it.
You have to go to Blackpool to do it. 775 quid and a guaranteed pass at the end of it. It is 775.
If not, we'll drive you into the sea and nobody will ever know.
I know one of the apprentices at our place did it. You know, what they do is they buy a load of tests, a day full of tests. So if you fluff it first time and 2 hours later you're back in again, and they just put you back in again unless you're a real gobbin. You know what I mean? But yeah, have a week's worth.
Yeah, if you tap you on the shoulder and say, just don't.
775 quid.
I think Tracy would be all right with driving. It's the other knobheads you've got to watch. There's plenty of them.
It just saves all that waiting, less and all that bullshit. If I had my time, if I were doing it again, I'd get a crash course.
She keeps saying that. She's been saying it for a few years now. If she's going to do it, she needs to get on with it and do it. And I don't mind getting in the car. So. I think I bought it anyway. He hasn't answered me now. I think I bought it.
But
I'll get a message on his first morning pee, won't I?
It's 10 to 11, Johnny. He'd probably be in his bit by now.
That's what I mean. You go, look, I'll answer mid-morning, Ethel.
You're already in bed.
I'm going to say, you know, how many 980, whatever it you know.
Well, I've offered him scrap value, and I said I'll do my best to get it back up road and keep it on the road for a while. You can't say fairer than that. Like I said, the scrap man will probably undercut him as well because they'll say, well, we've got to collect it and blah, blah, blah. And he's 80-year-old, so they will take the piss. You know, they don't give a shit. He's an old man, do they?
No.
Like I say, if you see an armored tank with massive fucking wheel arches.
At least you know that you're going to take it off his hands, you're going to do it up, and it's going to be back on road again.
Yeah, she likes that Jag really. She really wants to have a go at that Jag. So I'll have to turn the sports mode off.
But
well, that sports centre we go to on the night, that car park's empty there, so she's gonna have a go. I suppose I could do it there. But all she can end up doing is going into cricket field. There's the car park and then the cricket club and that with all ground.
Put a secret switch in that you can operate from your side to kill the engine. That's what I did with X before. I wired a switch in so I could switch engine off from my side in case things got a bit early.
There's a fuel cut off on the passenger side. That's that switch in that.
Well, I actually wired an electric switch, mate.
No, so apparently if the Jag's involved in an accident, it has a fuel cut out. Yeah, and the only way to turn it back on is to actually manually flick this switch.
The RAV4 hasn't gone to scrap.
No. She's been retaxed, Richard.
Actually.
Yeah, for 6 months. So that's good news, though, isn't it?
Well, I says to Johnny, at least you know it hasn't been crushed or anything, and all that hard work that you've done on it. At least it's, you know, back on road, and somebody else is getting the benefit. You know, all the work that you did. At least somebody's benefit.
I'm glad of that. I'm glad of that, to be honest. It is a good car. It will do another 153. Everything's new, literally everything. In fact, if you want 4 spare wheels, a belly pan, and an Ains manual, I can help them out. I bought a belly pan because when the garage did the clutch on it, I said, is the out underneath on that engine that you've noticed? You know, because it had the engine shield over it, which they left off. I had to buy a new one. That's got all new engine shields underneath that as well. They went, oh, you've got a leak round here.
It probably didn't cost them a lot to get new keys and everything for it, Johnny.
Yeah, they said it had a minor leak on the sump pan underneath. It turned out they just had to tighten the fucking oil filter up enough. Idiots. I went underneath, I'm feeling side of it. I dried it off, sprayed it off so I could see where the leak was. And it fucking knew an oil filter. Yeah,
but at least, you know, I think it makes everybody feel a lot better under the circumstances that somebody's getting good use out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rather than it just, you know, being crushed or.
I've just been doing a vehicle check on it, and for the last few months, it's been saying like not taxed. I'm thinking, oh, I haven't scrapped it. I said to I said, look, I'm really pissed off. I'm really upset. I said, but this is what that car's had done to it. If you're fucking keeping it, do not scrap it. So, oh, how do you know it's had all that? I said, because I fucking did it. So I laid under that fucking car and thought I couldn't fix it, and I fucking fixed everything it needed. Fucking fuel tank, everything.
Hello, Tommy. How are you doing?
Brakes. It's too much to list.
It's back
about £3,000 on a car that were worth 950 quid. But she was a bloody good car, though. But I am happy that she's on the road.
Yeah. I think it makes everybody feel better, the fact that, it's back on road again.
I actually wrote down on a piece of paper what it had done and passed it to the arseholes as well. So this is what it's had done. And he said, how do you know that? I said, because I fucking did it myself. So just, you know, just do me a favour, don't scrap it. You know, then I had to go home and get all my bits and all that shit out of it. And then they weren't going to let me in, mother. Oh, we can't get in. I said, my kid's stuff there. I said, you can have the fucking car, you've already got it. But I'm getting my kid's stuff out if I have to smash the window. And then fork truck driver guy said, what's up? And he unlocked it for me.
Hi, Rosetta, again.
Sorry
Put
about
them inflatable bags indoors, Richard.
my system crashed earlier.
We wondered why it gone off all of a sudden.
I don't usually take off all of a sudden, but it went down and took a while to get back up. And then I had a friend who wanted me to check in and let him know how I was doing with my stuff, so I had to take care of that real quick.
Okay.
But, yeah, we all
try not to drop it. So, say if I went over to Halifax in the morning, would you be available, partner, or would you be working then?
Well, I'm working. I mean, you can rock up, but I won't have much time to do all. Obviously, I'm made me work.
Overall on. So
if you turn up at 4 o'clock, that's fine.
Have you checked its last MOT, Johnny, to see what it did? How it did on its last
yeah,
MOT?
we've done all that, Richard. Yeah, we know
that.
exactly what it failed on.
Have you got thingy checker, Richard?
I've got one.
Have you got the reg check thing on your? Have you got it on your phone?
On my computer. I've got it on my phone as well.
I'll give you it, Reg. You can have a look. There's quite a few. That's why I'm only offering him scrap, but it's nothing major. I don't know. Get it ready.
Basically, all fixable, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
As long as it's not a Fred Flintstone, anything's fixable, really. If your engine's knackered, then there's no bother. There's no point, is there? Let me know when you've got it up.
Yeah, I've got it up here.
YR05.
Hang on, there's another vehicle check. I'll drop a link in chat.
YR05
UCO. I might go, oh, ICO, fucking big hole. No, it's all right. You never know, though. The MOT place might have been trying to diddle him as well. You never know, do you?
It could well have been, yeah.
You've got 8 days MOT left.
Enough to get it home. My mate's on the right corner who does MOT, so when it needs one, you can drive it to an MOT station, can't you? As long as you're going straight to it. Do an handbrake turn. Hey, Tommy, Dad's going nowhere. This is for Tracy. This is their bounce around, literally.
Yeah. He's not getting shut to the jag. It's the doer upper for Tracy.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Johnny, if you do rock up at mine, we can fix one of those fairly points straight away.
Yeah, light bulb.
I've got a stash of light bulbs, so I'll probably have something that'll.
I've got a set of bulbs.
But
I could hook it up with Scan Tool as well.
I'll let you know. Hang on. I'll put my number in the private chat.
It's the minor failures. The only big thing on there is that bit of welding, and that's it.
Yeah.
CV boots out.
I did a CV boot on that row.
We're a bit of luck. It might be on the same side as that coil spring.
I did the bearings and that.
CV boots are easy enough. I've got the clips and the actual pliers.
I've got one of them things that spreads them out so you can put them over the shaft. Like a massive pair of pliers, but they open outwards. I got everything from that old tool guy. Remember when I did that tool haul thing?
CV boots on the same side as your coil spring, so you can do them both at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, it needs to change both coil springs anyway, so it don't.
I'll do that. I've had all them apart when I did bearings.
Yeah, they're not, but especially on a car like that, there's tons of root space to piss about.
Hey up, Richard.
Hey up.
I think I bought it anyway because he said yes at $250 and
John is going up in world.
Is it?
All right.
You bought a rocket. What's that?
It's gold and black Louis Vuitton bedding that I bought at boot sale yesterday, brand new.
Penis juice. Drink it down.
Yeah.
It was over £70. It was. I paid 30 quid for it. I chased Tracy around car park for an extra tenner.
Yeah. You know, Louis Vuitton bedding now.
Yeah, she can't have a cooker, but she can have a Citroen fucking Tower Picasso and a fucking quilt set. That's not a bad
Nearly
anniversary
14 grand brand new.
It's not a bad anniversary present, is that? And the chick's having all you can eat Chinese.
Yeah, it's the anniversary tomorrow.
Keena thought it was all you can eat ice cream when she went. Should have seen it when she went, what do you mean I get to use the ice cream machine? She was like that. The ice cream was stood about that high out bowl. She really decorated. She got a bit elfy. She put grapes all the way around and then worked it with marshmallows and then put. She got these little chocolate muffins and shoved them inside her.
A Keena special creation.
And then when she got it down a bit, she went and got some jelly cubes to put on top as well.
Has he had it since new, the old chap?
He's had it 8 years.
What is it? 05, 13. I just can't find any where it's been existing for sale anywhere else, and it usually lists where it's been sold and when. You know what I mean? It's not listed.
He said to me, he says, I've had this car 8 years now. It's been spot on. Never been a bother to me. I'm actually quite sad to say goodbye. It's the most reliable car I've ever owned. I'm nearly 80 years old now. I was hoping this car would see me to the end of my driving.
It's just got one at 2005, which is obviously when it were new. But it's blurred out, so I can't see it for some reason. I don't know why.
You got to pay extra
nothing else. Usually it lists, it's where at the garages it's previously been sold for and what price it were up at. It's not there. Just the only one is on my computer is showing as 2005, but I'm not getting nothing. I'm not getting out on my phone, and it's usually my phone that gives me more information. For some reason, I don't know why.
Well, I use Vehicle Smart. I use.
Well, I've just run it through mycarcheck.com. Free check gives you quite a bit of information.
Yeah, it usually tells you where it's been, all the previous sales it's been up for, so you can see what previous price it's sold for. It doesn't say anything. It's just got one listing for 2005, but the actual price, mileage, and fuels for some reason is blurred out. I don't know why. It's a bit weird, but never mind. Usually, it usually scans to see where
19-year-old it is.
Where it will last for sale, pop forecourt and how much it was for and all that shit.
Just to admit, it's had quite a few advisors in his life. From day one, more or less.
Yeah.
Well, I don't.
It had a good, yeah. But to be honest, though,
I always fix the advisories.
Because I undersealed all my car, I just undersealed everything. Right? Every time I had an MOT, it come up as a unknown substances on brake lines.
To me, advisories, when you take your car for MOT, they'll put advisories down and then you'll say, well, fix them. So they fix them, but they still show up on the MOT. It comes up as a fail and then a pass on the same day, and it irritates me that. It doesn't show it on the printout, but if somebody looks at the history, it shows
between
it.
23 and 24, in 2023, it done 98,000. The next MOT, it only done 100,000. So he's done 2,000 in between MOTs.
Why? Because I'm not logged into it. All the fucking passwords.
And then between 2023 and 20, oh no, it failed on that one. It done 16 mile when it had its bad fail. But even here, 2022 and 2023, it gone from 95,508 to 96,000. 1,000 miles in a year. He's an old man, though, isn't he? So he's not going to... 80-year-old, he won't be going far, will he?
That's it.
I bet the corrosion was just the fact that it's always parked outside. It looks like it's parked on the main road as well.
It's because I'm not logged in on my computer and I don't know what my login is for that shit. I have no idea. It's an app on my
I thought
phone.
you'd have it because you'd been looking at cars.
Well, I paid for this. This one I use, it's a paid thing. It's not a freebie. It's one that you pay so much for. I don't know what my shit is for it.
Say what? Say what?
I mean, one of the advisors is for me registration plate. I mean, that's a number plate.
You get so many gold checks a year off it. You know, you can buy them in bulk, like, but I don't know I know my email, but I don't know my password. Because it's been on my phone that long.
Well, you're halfway there, then.
I don't know what the password is. No idea.
Well, I won't give too much away, but most of my passwords are to do with either Keener or Tracy. So I don't forget them.
I don't know what it is. That's why I always get more shit on my phone.
In fact, my login on my PC is one of my daughters.
It's got all our works vehicles on, you see. That's why we've got the paid version, you see.
Hi, Gordo. Welcome back.
So it tells you more shit.
Welcome back, Gordo.
It just doesn't... I don't know what the password is.
It said its average mileage per year has been 5,000 miles.
You only said I gave 60 quid for mine.
They're saying it's 34,000 below average.
There was 6 quid in change. So I got 10% of the purchase price back straight away.
This guy's working on that I've been watching. He paid 90 quid for it.
Ooh, Gordo had a
His
chance.
friend were moving to Spain and he got offered 90 this week a few years ago. He got offered 90 quid from Scrapman for it. And his mate said, "Oh, I'll give you 90 quid." And it's been plonked in Ghana ever since. You only it started nearly first time as well. You know when he started it, the back brakes were locked on. So he's fucking revving shit out of it, rocking it backwards and forward until it broke loose. But he's done well getting a front bumper, a gold front bumper, exactly the same colour.
Oh, God, yeah.
Gold. He didn't mention how much he paid for it, though.
Reggie's here.
Is it Reggie?
Oh, Tommy, I'm not doing the springs. My mate's got a garage down there. Pixie's trying to swap it for a Jeep Avenger.
Yes, just up your butt.
That's what I say, because this is brand new. So I know he's lying to me. Up the butt, Mr. Pickering. No shouting out the window, you know who I am.
It's Reggie.
Fucking hell, there's some of them for sale.
You know, Ronnie had a Zara Picasso.
Bend over. I'm not sorry.
There's some on Auto Trader, over $2,000 on a 55 plate. I can't believe it.
Oh, piss off.
Oh, it's only
They'll probably all buy you because they have a handy vehicle.
There's one here, 84,000 mile, 255 plates, 1,800 quid. Okay,
well, I found 42 on Auto Trader. See what cheapest one is.
Well, he was whinging at 230. If he wants a 250, which is what he said yes to earlier, I'll just give him it. He's an 80-year-old man. I'm not arguing over a few.
There's no 7.
I'm not going to stand over him. Go, give me your
for 300 quid.
Yeah. I wanted something to tinker with, and it's not a bad car, really. I'll just need to show it for 3 days, and I'll be able to work out its knocks and bangs and why.
You just want to knock about. I think they're a good car, mate, just for bumming around in and stuff. There's no doubt about it. They're reliable.
Yeah, that Richard. I'll show it for 3 days and work out why it won't stop.
I'm laughing at what Gordo's just put. Women who are most likely to give circumcised men blowjobs rather than uncircumcised. I guess they can't resist anything with 20% off. Oh, I thought you said it to stop raining.
I've still got my warmer on, mate. I've still got my warmer
There's one on Auto Trader, that one that Pointess just mentioned, 07 plate, 300. If you look at all photographs, you'll work out why it's only 300 quid.
It's 300 quid for a reason.
There's a denting wing, you could put your Christmas dinner in it. It's massive.
Yeah, if you'd be able to swap wing out, you'll find a wing in colour.
Yeah, and it's 25 hour clock and all. It's been to heaven and back.
So I'll probably see you tomorrow.
So they've got 125,000 on clock.
Tommy, I don't know where he gets some from. We've been asking him that a long time, but he never lets on his secret.
Who?
Gordo.
Oh yeah, he's got a figure back. He gets bloody cars every 5 minutes, doesn't he?
No, I'm on about jokes.
All right. Because he tells me his son gets a fucking different car every 5 minutes and it pisses him off.
Oh, they're good. They're good, especially for somebody like you who likes going up and down, carts and shite about. Because you get rid of them back seats, and you've in essence got a really good van.
Yeah,
you could fill it up to ill with shit.
I'm gonna buy it anyway. I bought it. It's official.
You know what I mean?
A bit ago, Richard. You were moaning about these all bits of crap that kids has been eating it.
I can't be doing with people leaving bits of wrappers around, and I can't be doing with vent twiddlers. Oh God, it annoys me.
Oh dear.
Fucking people who twiddle me vents around.
You'd have kicked off with me earlier and then using me climate control like a calculator. I'm like,
Kids do it just to annoy me. They get in and they twiddle vents just to annoy me.
I might have said, Richard, blow you bastard. But I want in a car park. I'm in my own drive.
I want a car with a vent. You can't move.
I tell you something. Since Chris has bought that vacuum thing, he's obsessed with it.
Put a smile on his face, has it?
You know, you go. It's going out every 5 minutes, right? He's even sort of. Because our biscuit shedding his coat.
It's a brand spanking new car, and he's not going to want a crumb on it, really.
But yeah, and it's like more or less walking behind biscuit when his ears drop off from going.
Ask Tracy. I once bought a brand new car, and within 1 hour she'd put a cig burn in the seat. I went fucking ape shit. I had to drive around in that fucking car for 3 years with a cig burn in it.
Hey, fucking road tax. Road tax is a bit pricey on that thing, Johnny. Bloody hell. 335.
Yeah.
It's not mine.
My model's not much more than that.
Hang on a minute. Richard.
335. I was expecting it to be less than that.
Richard, work it out though. It's not my car tax.
Yeah. That's mine's 390.
Mine's 400 and something on that Jag. It's the highest you can get apart from a fucking nuclear powered car. Thing is though, the RAV was in that top range, that red. But do you know when you've got a colour band to it?
The older cars, you see, they hit the older cars. That's what it is.
What we need though, we need it for the last 30 years, Richard. And then we don't have to MOT them.
You should go on the fucking reading at the machine at MOT station. That's how it should be done. Or put on petrol.
So why is it that expensive then?
Just is with all the cars, they just seem to. It's all to do with emissions and shit.
Thing is though, the longer you run the bloody cars, right, the more you can, as long as they're roadworthy, right, they should be able to run out the life to where they're no longer roadworthy.
That's Reggie.
Just that way, they've had a lower carbon fucking emissions and what all that shit that they're going about. And I've said it with partners, and I've said it myself. It's not the bloody cars. If they work on the fuel to make the fuel less polluting, the diesel and the petrol, then it can run alongside. It can run alongside the electric generation of cars, which are frankly shit.
What we need is alternative fuels. That'll cut down the pollution.
Fucking hell, the depreciation on an electric car makes a fucking Jaguar look expensive.
All cars to that, you know, they're all like that.
I know, but electric cars are apparently really bad for
These
depreciation.
big gas guzzlers, you know what I mean? They fucking lose money like there's no tomorrow.
The thing is, though, if we don't keep them running, though, you know, we'll end up with a load of fucking faceless, shitty cars that all look the same.
Oh no, I mean,
electric
cars now on road now that you don't even know that are electric. You know what I mean?
You do when they set off to sound like a milk float.
They're popping up now in conventional models now. You know, when they first come out, they were weird looking, but now you can get Golfs electric, and there's loads of different Jags that are electric now.
Yeah, they've gone Jag mental, electric mental of Jag.
And Teslas now are looking better now.
What is it? The XJF, that big Jag. It's like it looks like an SUV kind of thing. That's a nice looking one.
Oh, that's I don't know. They got F-Pace, E-Pace, and it's very confusing. You think the E-Pace were electric, but it isn't necessarily electric.
It's about the size of like a Porsche. It's about the size of a Porsche Camry kind of thing. That sort of size SUV.
So I'm looking at E-Pace, but I couldn't make up my mind whether, you know, you can't tell whether they're electric or not when you're just driving around up road now. There's so many models now that just look like...
the older ones, some of the older electric ones didn't have to have that green bit on the number plate.
I don't think they have to have it on now by law. I don't think there's a law about it.
Is it just the new ones come with them on?
I think it's just a bit of a fashion thing. I don't know.
I think the new ones will just come with it on anyway, won't
they? My mum's next door neighbour, she's just got a brand new Tesla. She only got it on Sunday. It's not even on database because I typed number in just to see how much power there were, and it says registration not known. You know, so it's a 74 plate, obviously, and it's a really nice one. It is. I've never seen one in that colour before. They must be spreading the wings on colour. You know what I mean? It's like a metallic maroon, like a wine coloured one. I've never seen one that colour before.
Yeah, God, it's took 30 years, but it only takes about 6 years from tobacco.
I just don't know if she's going to go on charging it because she's had a plug and everything put in at front of the house.
You know something though, Richard? Look it up. The Tesla service pack for the lifetime of the car, £70,000.
Yeah.
I think it's because after 15 years they need new batteries. So that's the most expensive thing of doing it.
All I know is you put your foot down on it and you get acceleration like you would never imagine before. That's all I know.
I've been in my brothers. It is. Yeah,
they could give Lamborghinis a run for their money. You know what I mean? You only need
I wasn't into speed till I got a car that's got some.
You look at that video on YouTube with Jeremy Clarkson driving one on that airstrip, and he says, "This is the most insane car I've ever driven." Because he put it in raving lunatic mode as well, the most craziest mode, and he says, "I've never been in a car this quick on acceleration."
In America, you can actually do it hands-free as well, can't you, with Tesla?
Yeah.
In America, that you can drive them autonomously. I've seen idiots. I've seen YouTubers and TikTokers sat in the back seat, fucking about having something to eat and that. What?
You might as well just get a Uber, because what's point in having a car to drive and not driving it? You know what I mean?
Also, by the way, if you're not in the driver's seat, still controlling, even with auto drive, if the car hits anyone in those have to pick one way situations or all these other things, you're legally liable here in the US. Yeah. So there's.
I watched one with Auto Alex the other day. Auto Alex, right? He was driving a Tesla, an old one. It was a Tesla that had done freaking 500,000 miles. Mm-hmm. It was a loaner. Tesla.
Don't mind me as I sit here and stroke my pussy on air.
You're not the first.
I think that was deliberate.
Yeah, his mate was driving alongside him.
That was deliberate. That wasn't a tick.
Definitely not.
The voice different. There's a difference.
Except for the speed. Mad that,
little dumb fuck.
What's that?
My little dumb
His
fuck?
friend was driving alongside him, and he was in the Tesla. It's at that Auto Alex, right? And his friend was like, we're controlling the settings of his car off his phone, driving behind him. He kept turning his heated seats on and his blower and his fucking all that. And he was trying to see how
it's 11:20 on that. No, I'm going to call it a night. And I'll see you all on the baking tomorrow. So I'll see you all.
Get a picture of me hanging out of the window. Bye.
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 I left my number there.
Yep, I've got it, Johnny.
All right, man.
Oh, my cat's an idiot. Just climbing on me, demanding attention. I reached back to pet her, and she tried to jump and move and rub on a different